Hey everybody, Laura St. John here from Strong Confident Living. It is Attitude Week and we've been diving in deep. Okay, this is going to be a quick broadcast on how you can move this one thing and shift your attitude. So let's just talk about our physical representation of attitude. Do you know when you walk into a room or when you are standing wherever you're standing right now, your attitude is oozing out of your physical body. So I want you to take a look at yourself right now as you might be sitting or standing and take a look at your attitude. Are you showing that you're strong and confident? Are you feeling a little weak or overwhelmed or busy? Then this broadcast is for you. We're going to switch things around. So thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of Strong Confident Living. We're a lifestyle community of fitness, nutrition, and mindset. We're here to up-spiral tons of lives together here in our community. So thank you for sharing these broadcasts. Last night was a big one, the attitude about the scale. The scale is a jerk, right? Or an angel, or what it is. Actually, it's none of those. It's just a tool. So your attitude around the scale. And then the day before, our kickoff broadcast was all about your attitude and how to change your feelings on the inside. So what you're portraying on the outside and how you're being received by the world is in the best state that you can be. This one's going to be a real simple one today, and I want you to really think about it. Wherever you are right now, hey Carol, wherever you are right now, I want you to take a look and see, do you have people around you? Are you at a coffee shop? Are you at home? And I want you to think about it the next time you're in a public place or the next person that you see walk in your door. I want you to really see whether you could tell by the way they enter the room what their attitude is like. You don't even have to know the person, okay? The next time you're in line at a coffee shop or wherever, okay, you can know the attitude of the people around you by literally their physical expression of themselves in that moment. Whether that person is like, ugh, annoyed, right, while they're waiting in line, or whether that person enters in the room and you can tell, are they having a good day? Like, what would be the physical expression? They're likely standing up strong and confident. They may have a smile on their face. They look a little bright and cheery. They probably look younger because they're happier versus being grumpy or having a bad day and likely then slumping down. So this posture, when someone walks in the room and they're feeling blue, you can see it physically, right? So we talked about that the other day. We were like, what are your signs? When you're starting to not feel a good attitude, do you, throw your hands up in the air? Do you sigh? Do you roll your eyes? So we talked about that during the kickoff broadcast as your ding, ding, ding moment to kind of dig deep. So if you missed that one, go back to Monday. We really tapped deep into your changing your thoughts and feelings to change your attitude. Now this one's different. We're gonna really tap into this one thing, your physical body, because it's easy. You're walking around in it every single day, and it is a telltale indicator of your attitude. Totally telltale. And what I showed the other day is, we worked the other day on making this congruent, making these things match. How you feel on the inside is likely how you're behaving on the outside, okay? And when they don't match, and you know someone's just faking that smile, but they're feeling really ick inside, you feel, again, that mismatch. So the other day, Monday, our kickoff broadcast, hey girl, is when we worked on the inner work, the feelings, the hard part. Actually, how do you really change your feelings around to portray a better attitude? This one's an easier one. This is how you act. This is your behaviors. And sometimes for people who are like more physically, it depends on how your brain works. For me, I like to sit and kind of realign myself and feel better. Then I act better. I know Scott, he's training in a class right now. He's a real physical guy. He always wants to be moving. He is better with today's tips, which are go into action, and sometimes that action helps make the match happen. Okay, so the physical expression I'm going to teach you today, it changes your biochemistry. It changes your state. It can change your attitude. So I'm going to walk you through 3 steps. And I really do want you to notice. If you notice as people are walking around and stuff, I don't know if I just left my broadcast. All kinds of things came up on my phone. But if you change your physical expression, again, it changes the brain stuff going on in your head, your biochemistry, and suddenly you can feel a heck of a lot better. Why do you think I start the worldwide workout? Like, if you guys see me, I start with jumping jacks to change my physical state, because literally I might be slapping Scott a moment before as we like might be bickering or whatever, and I'm like, time for the worldwide workout. I got to get in state. I got to feel really good. I'm going to move my body. So here's the 3 steps. And the ding, ding, ding moment for you on a side note is if everybody looks like they're unhappy to you, it may be you, okay? And changing your attitude will turn around everything. When you are happier, you're going to start to see happier people everywhere. When you are miserable, you're going to see the world as a miserable place. So we're going to change both. So the other part was the feels the other day. Okay, like Meg Abernathy says, change the feels, okay, versus now the action. So step 1, awareness. Just like any other thing that we do pretty much here at Strong Confident Living. If you're not aware you're in a sucky attitude, then how can you change it? So first, know your signs and become aware. Notice it. If you really do think everything else is wrong, then that's probably your ding ding moment for you to be aware that it might be you. Okay? Or sometimes you just might know your cues. The hands up in the air, the rolling of the eyes, the tapping the fingers, the being annoyed. Okay? Know it. So be aware. That's actually the most powerful step, because then you can consciously change. You can change your life by just being more aware. Number 2 is power pose, okay? This power pose is incredible, but you don't have to do this, but if you do, and you could stand up right now and have a power pose like that sun salutation, and then you add the mantra in of, I am strong, I am confident, I can, I will. Okay, now I'm looking up because I'm always looking up at the sun and being like, boom. Okay, have a pose. But even right now, you can bring that pose into anything. Maya, step 1, awareness. Yes. Step 2, are you standing biochemically for your brain in a more strong, confident posture? Okay, that's your conviction. It's how you walk into the room. It's how people notice you. It's why they say yes to you. It's why they say, I want to come along, because your energy is contagious. And where would you rather be? With someone who's annoyed and frustrated and feeling negative? No, it's likely that person's not sitting in their truth. Or would you rather hang out with people that are happy and positive and energetic and recognize these people, I'm one of them, we're not always there, okay? You have to go like this sometimes, but when you can get up to that level, then you want to be there more often. So get around those people, surround yourself with those people, but notice them. Notice how you're being received through your posture. Stand up right now. I keep going like this because it's strong, confident. Put those shoulders back. Put your chin up. Spirits high. That's the most important. Your physical posture will change that, and then it'll match the good feels on the inside. Okay, match it. Be consistently matched, and you will walk around planet Earth so different. Okay, it's Tony Robbins says that 2 millimeter rule. You know the difference between good and great is 2 millimeters. It is literally going from here to it's that bit, guys. So every time I walk into the room, sometimes I think 2 millimeters, Laura, 2 millimeters, just 2 mm's up, and confident and strong and feeling good and active and happy and fit. Okay, it all matches. Number 3, move your body. Okay, so number 1, aware. Number 2, have that posture. Stand up strong, sit more comfortably in your chair right now, shoulders back. Number 3, move your body. And if you can't find the motivation, we'll cover this during the 6-week challenge. Look at people who are in wheelchairs moving their body. Look at people who are suffering in all kinds of different states that are still moving their body. Find the motivation to move your body. You have to walk upstairs. You have a body. You have to move it better. So if you're not crushing the worldwide workouts, use those 15 minutes to just literally move your body. I don't care if you're walking and listening to the worldwide workout. 15 minutes minimum, 3 times a day of a higher intensity approach is game changing, okay? And it changes your life and it turns into habit. once these things are habit, you'll know your cues, you'll know that you can change your physical state, and you'll be good to go. Okay, so redirecting your body redirects your mind. Laugh, okay? Sometimes you can completely break it by laughing. Laughing is a physical expression, like ha 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 ha, and suddenly you're like, oh, I'm carrying myself differently. I feel a little better. Okay, those are sending off all those good endorphin thingies. Okay, even the workout, you're sending off good levels that your body's like, ooh, I feel happy. Let me like reward you with these feel good feels. Okay, now when our attitudes are bad, it's often because we feel like we can't control what's happening around us. So what I don't want to hear from you is, but Laura, you don't understand. You don't know my struggles. You don't know what I'm going through. Ding, ding, ding moment. Time to change your attitude. Everything around you will start to change when you can start to control the one thing that you can control, you and your reaction. Because sometimes you can't control life. You can't control the world around you. But by changing your attitude, you will start to. I promise you. So move in this direction. Watch this week's broadcast. We are crushing it during Attitude Week to set yourself up for next week, which is Willpower Week, where we take this badass attitude and we put it to work, and it becomes old you versus the new you. So tune in all week long. Thank you for sharing these broadcasts. These are game-changing tips for people. So impact the world with me. We do these free broadcasts for a reason. Hit that share button, and you never know whose life you will turn up. Thanks, guys, for tuning in, and join me for today's worldwide workout. I do not feel like working out. I'm actually already dressed. Thanks for the amazing necklace, Maya. All my little purple up spirals. I don't feel like working out. That's not a good attitude. I'm gonna sit in my power pose. You're gonna see me do some jumping jacks, and I'm gonna join a worldwide workout because I don't have a choice. So join me. Love you guys.